Welcome to Sociology Online for dual-enrolled high school students. This semester we're going to be exploring many factors related to society and how society operates. Your book is called Seeing Sociology. It's the third edition. I really like this book because we're going to use a lot of pictures and visuals to explore this topic. There is an optional Zoom meeting coming up this week on Wednesday. It is optional. It's really up to you. If you have questions about the course or things that you want to know, I'm available for you during that designated period of time. I actually have two courses, this high school course and then the high school psychology course. So I'll be online for probably about 40 to 45 minutes. So if you have questions, feel free to pop on. That Zoom meeting information is on the homepage as well as in Chapter 1. So to get started, you're going to need to go onto the homepage. It will direct you to do your introduction, and then you will click on Welcome Finlandia Students link, or I think it's also labeled Classroom Policy somewhere else. You'll have access to the full syllabus there. And then after you have clicked through all those pieces in that module, it will open up Week 1 module for you. That's the way the course will be set, is you will not be able to move on to the following week until you have completed the previous week. In terms of due dates, you are always going to have a discussion every week. Your discussion response is due by Wednesday at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You won't be able to see what other people's responses are until you post your response. You will then be responsible for responding to at least one peer by Sunday at 11:59 p.m. We also have a weekly assignment every week, and that is always due Friday at 11:59. This first week, your weekly assignment is the syllabus quiz. So make sure you review the syllabus, understand it, and then take that quiz by Friday. If you have questions during the week, you can message me through Canvas or send me an email through my Finlandia email. I do try to check my email messages, and my Canvas messages end up in my email, usually in the morning and then in the evening. So I typically will respond within 24 hours. I do my grading on the weekend, so on Saturday or Sunday you should see things pop up in the grade book. If you don't respond to the peer by the time I grade, it won't be graded until the following week. And at that time, I also put together videos to prepare you for the following week. You'll find those in this next week. In week 2, you'll find the introduction. And then back in week 1, I will have a wrap-up of topics that were highlighted and any questions or concerns that came up. I think that is most of the highlights of the course. So for the next couple of seconds here, I'm going to introduce you to this first week's topics. We're going to be looking at what is sociology. There are PowerPoints in the module. For this book, it's broken down into sections of the chapter, so there are multiple short PowerPoints. You'll be covering what is sociology, who are important people in sociology, the impact of the Industrial Revolution on sociology, and that is really a key point in this topic. And then you will also be looking at a key term, sociological imagination. You will have a major paper due at the end of the semester about sociological imagination, so this is a really important topic to understand. It's the idea that sometimes sociological forces have an impact on the situations that people are in. And finally, you'll be looking at the various perspectives that will be brought up time and time again in the chapters. So that should get you guys started. And like I said, we have a Zoom this week, optional, or feel free to message me with any questions.